Adoration is considered a stage of strong love that makes one at the height of infatuation with his partner, possessing great feelings that are difficult to control or transcend, and may make him fond of the lover and exaggerate the expression of his love, where love appears as clear signs that are translated through his actions and looks spontaneously. This is due to the tremendous amount of feelings that inhabit his heart, as it resembles the attractiveness of the magnet that moves and attracts things towards him against her will, as he makes the partner the center of attraction and robs the lover of his will and forces him to approach him and wooing him. But he is certainly a beautiful feeling that makes one smile once the lover's spectrum passes in his imagination. It also makes him feel great and happy because of this person's presence in his life. 1. Attributes that a man adores in a woman. There are many attributes that a man adores in a woman and make her appear distinctive in his eyes, including the following. 2. The attractive personality may be the reason for a man's love for a woman, distinguished by a charming and distinctive personality that attracts and captures his heart, and that attractive personality differs from a person for another, and therefore can be classified into two sections, namely, 3. Internal attractiveness, centered on the personality of the woman and her inner essence, which shines clearly and is reflected in front of others through several aspects, the most important of which are the ability to communicate with the man in a distinctive manner, and with other people around him, and to act naturally and appropriately away from manufacturing, realize, and appear fake in contrast to her true personality in an attempt to attract him. Self-confidence. Confidence may appear when a woman walks with steady steps in front of the man, talking confidently with him, expressing openly and without shame in front of him, within the limits of literature, and using a polite style of dialogue, and the need to pay attention to the distinctive external appearance that increases her confidence in herself. Be smart and educated, and the woman seeks to advance her educational and cultural level, and this may be, for example, readers. 4. Where the smart woman who is good at dealing with a man and having a meaningful discussion with him, makes him want to talk to her always and not tire of her, but rather discusses with her about various topics, are admired and enthusiastic. 3. Objectivity, rationality, and women's awareness of the truth of what they say, especially when conducting an important dialogue that requires awareness and full awareness by the two partners, for a man may get tired of a woman who only cares about her external appearance and seeks to highlight her beauty, and in return neglects her inner personality, culture and awareness. They are an important attraction for all those around them. 2. Her good behavior and morals, and the kind handling of others, such as humility, love of help, and other qualities that make them likable and desirable by them. 2. External attractiveness, centered on the attractive external appearance for a woman, which may be the first thing that attracts a man's attention to her. Before getting to know her inner personality and deepening it, a woman can show her external attractiveness through her consideration of the following. 2. Wearing elegant clothes, using the appropriate style for women, and caring for the hair and styling it in an attractive way. The smile, which complements the beauty of women and makes them attractive in the eyes of men, provided that they are in a gentle manner that is not exaggerated, and taking into account the choice of the appropriate timing for laughter. Paying attention to personal hygiene, and taking regular care of oneself through showering, clipping nails, using deodorant, and other personal care products. 3. Using different cosmetics in an appropriate manner, fine perfumes, accessories, and other things that highlight the woman's charming beauty in front of the man, attracting him with strength, making him fascinated by it. 3. Optimism and love of life. The man tends to optimistic women who are satisfied and happy with the simplest things and make them cause for fun and joy in their lives, so they live in peace and happiness regardless of the circumstances and obstacles that may confront them, as it is positive and optimists who make her want to progress despite anything she faces. Thus she walks with comfort and stability, and completes her career with feelings of joy and pleasure, as is reflected in her external personality, where she laughs constantly and smiles with her partner, exchanges jokes and humor, and transfers him a part of the positive energy that flows from it, so he loves her cheerful soul, lives with her in harmony, and pleasure. 4. Romanticism and expressing her feelings is a man who loves a woman who shares his great feelings of love, and expresses to him the warm spinning phrases that spark the love in their hearts, in addition to praising her unique qualities and personality, and expressing his admiration for him, and he spins with his attractiveness, strength, and distinct capabilities in her eyes, as few compliments may be a reason for deepening love and strengthening the relationship between the two partners, provided that the expression is not exaggerated so that the man questions the credibility of his partner or thinks that he deliberately underestimates him. 5. The man's respect and appreciation. Adore the gentleman who respects him. His manhood is appreciated, and he feels it by doing so, not intentionally insulting him under any circumstance, or underestimating his value even if that was unintended. 2. And respect also appears through their dealings together, or when differences occur, or conducting dialogues between them, or talking about their goals and plans. Do not underestimate him, or give the phrases negative and degrading comments on his opinions and suggestions, even if they differed with their desires, but rather listen politely to him and disagreed with them and express their view of the matter amicably and calmly. 6. Caring for the man and observing his circumstances and needs. The man needs his partner to make him feel the importance of his presence in her life, and express to him his great position inside her, and that he is the real man who settles her heart and dwells in her depths. 5. So she strives to take care of him, observes his circumstances, and tries to help him as much as possible, and gives him some special space to sit alone when he desires to do so, and respects his desire, in addition to befriending and sharing fun times, and diligence in understanding it, or drive. There are some concessions for his happiness, as all of them are signs of the sincerity of her feelings for him, which in return make him a prisoner of her love, and he wants to please her in return. 6. Other qualities that a man loves in a woman. There are many other qualities that a man loves in a woman, including 2. Lightness, shadow, and act naughty and sometimes spontaneous, provided that it is polite and gentle. Enthusiasm, audacity and acceptance of various activities, such as practicing new hobbies with men and sharing their fun and enjoyment. Creativity and distinction, as a woman who does not resemble others will appear to the man a glowing star that he hopes to obtain. 4. Ambition and dream, and having valuable goals that make her strive in her life to achieve it. 4. Accept others, and not criticize them, especially when it comes to her spiritual partner, and the possibility having qualities of his own that needs to be modified, because accepting him and helping him to change for the better will make him adore her and want to woo her and stick to her more. 6. The ability to trust her partner, and not to doubt and rely on him, and this is motivated by the desire to build a healthy relationship with him, given the importance of trust and its role in the balance and stability of relationships. 6.